Close your eyes and watch TV. Huh? I'll leave you. I'll leave right upstairs. I can watch TV last night. No, you're lying. You're lying. No, you're not. You're not. No. Okay. Okay. Stella. Go. 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 Eat that candy. Eat that snack. Go, go.
Well, if anybody's watching, I'm trying to figure it out. So,
Go sit in that chair, Zion. Watch
all right, there it is. My chat wasn't working, so. Damn. Okay, let me pop the chat out. Get rid of this chat.
Chair, Zion. Right there. Want this? Right there. Now.
Sorry about that.
Right there. That's
Welcome, everybody, to the Iron Dog Show. Bobby Sprinkle, nice to have you here. Junkyard, nice to have you here. Tammy Sprinkle, looking lovely as ever. Yes, you are. So, Junkyard, did you squirm like a little girl in the dentist chair? Huh? Did you? Okay, we'll start now, Brian, that you're here. Thank God you're here. We can start. Brad, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Dog the Bounty Hunter. You know, he's a big wussy. So. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. The guy with a jackhammer. That's right. Told you I could have done it. I wouldn't have felt a thing there, Junkyard. I would not have felt a thing. No. It would have been so easy on me.
get up, you get the spank.
Brad, hello. It will not be a no-show on PM. Okay. Daddy, what's for dinner? The Icon 2020? Well, we had a boiled dinner tonight. I do have a video. It is downloading. I had to shut the download down so I could do the live stream, but I did a boiled dinner with potatoes and carrots and onions. I didn't have no cabbage because went to the store to get cabbages and they were about the size of a softball and wanted $1.49 a piece for them. No, thank you. Well, thank you, Brian. Yeah. Was it on the Grab a Dog channel? They were about an inch long, it looked. Yeah. There's nothing eating around these parts. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Icon 2020. So, excuse me for a second. Thank you. I had to powder my nose. I was going to do that before I started, but I spent 10 minutes trying to get our great internet service to work. You guys know what internet service I'm talking about. Frontier Communications. Probably my grab a dog. This right here, grab a dog. Oh. It is a nice cart. So, by the way, them people for that craft show on the 9th of February asked me today if I could come Saturday. I said, what for? They said they have a meet and greet on Saturday. They're going to have about last year they had 400 people walk through there. Would you like to come there? Sure, I'll be there. Boy, do you have a story about Frontier. Hello, dog. Yeah, Frontier, isn't that the best, best Frontier Communications, best internet service ever? Jennifer Bearden, how are you doing? No, and I have not watched your YouTube video yet, but I will get to it. I got off here, as soon as I got off here this morning, I no more than shut her down, had a knock on the door, had company till 11. And then I peeled some potatoes and some onions, and then me and the missus went to town, and I come back, did dishes, and started cooking dinner. And went in and watched some news for a little bit. I've been busy, so, but I will get to it. So. I'd like to make some good money, so. Well, they got 400 people walk through there. If I get 100 people to buy something, that'd be great. So I'm gonna take a full box of hot dogs, which is 80, and then I'm gonna take about 50 sausages. So. And I'm not taking any donuts or anything like that because it doesn't start till 11. I got to be there by 10. So. Yeah, there was an outage. Yeah. That happens all the time. First thing I ask them, is there an outage someplace? Oh, let me check. Don't sit there and say your internet's out because they don't know. They don't care. Ask them if there's an outage. Then they'll start looking. Well, I did get to go to the Bobby Sprinkle show this afternoon for a little bit, but had to fix your modem, yeah. So. Beer, bread, and fish patties tonight, and coffee. That might work for you tonight there, Junkyard. Sure you don't want some Cracker Jacks? I just, I haul up behind my car. I got a trailer hitch for it. Oh. You cut trees today? You're tired? You didn't have to work for the garbage company today? Yeah, the kids are back. You're right. Yep. Fried taters and onions? That sounds good, man. Sauerkraut? I'm not really a sauerkraut fan, but I like bratwurst and fried taters and onions. You're right there, Binkin. That's quality service. Frontier Communications. All right, Junkyard. She should have fixed you something that you could eat. You know, like oh, rock candy, popcorn, chips and salsa. I see you got a homemade monitor stand for your computer. Oh. Huh? Oh, that's too bad. Mobile manager at a mobile home park. Does it pay better? I hope. You've always wanted rock candy. Hell yeah, rock candy's easy to make. Just be careful because it can burn the piss out of you. Ask Kathy. It burnt the living shit out of her. Burned her hands, burnt the skin right off, cleared onto the bones, burnt the muscle and everything. Did you go out and buy a lottery ticket there, Binkin? You might as well have, you know. If your luck was going to get any worse, you might as well win the lottery and then lose it all, you know. It's better than unemployment, yeah. They got a trailer you can live in? Free room and board? That'd be nice. No. What's that? Oh no, nah, I'm never leaving you, honey. No. Oh. She maxed out your credit card to all the stress. Yeah. When I watch them, Jennifer, I know I'll leave you a comment. So I always leave a comment. I've never give anybody a thumbs down in any video. I don't care if it's the worst one I've ever seen. I never give them a thumbs down. I figure if it went through the extra work and effort to put up a video, it's worth a thumbs up. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good money, especially if your rent's included. So. How long did you work for the garbage company? I thought you were there for a few years. Oh. Anyways, I made a big ass boiled dinner tonight. I used, I don't know, a 3 or 4 pound beef brisket. I used a 3.5 or 4 pound chuck roast. 3 quarts of beef bouillon or beef broth. And then I used 4 pounds of carrots, 6 onions, and about 12 pounds of potatoes. So, hi, Marie. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Jennifer, you're looking lovely as ever also. I forgot to tell you that. So, okay, they're selling the company. Okay. That makes it nice, doesn't it? Sell it right out from underneath you and don't even look after the employees. That certainly does qualify as big ass. That's right. So, yeah. And don't share. There you go. Well, you're all welcome. So, I got a roaster I bought at an auction. This thing is If you put it on the stovetop, it goes from the console, or the back console, clear to the front of the stove. Okay, so it barely fits on front of the stove, and it's that wide. Okay. When you put it in the oven on the bottom rack, well, you got two racks. You got the bottom one, you got the rack on the bottom, then you got the next spot up. When you put it in there with the lid on, it almost rubs the heating elements on the top. That's how big this thing is. No. It's made for roasting turkeys or whole hogs or something else. I don't know, but it's big. There you go. Well, they should, the new company should take you with them, I would think. But Westar, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Yep, rack. That's right. Bottom rack, top rack, middle rack, front rack, back rack. But you notice I didn't say bar rack. I don't know if you guys noticed or seen the hell is his name now? I was going to say Trey Gowdy, but it ain't Trey Gowdy. The senator or representative, or whatever his name is, from Texas. Well, you could be right. Ted Cruz. You guys see what Ted Cruz, he spent 5 minutes on the floor this morning or this afternoon asking why that the Speaker of the House objected to the bill. Now, the bill that they were trying to pass today, and it was brought up by a Republican senator, I guess that's what he is. I don't know if he's a senator or a representative, but it was brought up by a Republican that they pay the Coast Guard, pay all the employees that are in the Coast Guard, all the members of the Coast Guard. It doesn't mean, and there was nothing in it about the wall. There was nothing in it about border security. There was nothing in it about anything. It was just they pay the Coast Guard. Now, he went to mention, the national, the Army, the Air Force, the Marines, and the Navy are all getting paid right now. Every branch of the service is getting paid except for the Coast Guard. He said, why can't we pay them? So they brought up a bill. And it didn't pass because the speaker decided she didn't want to hear it. So she objected to it. So it didn't get passed. And now the guys from the people from the Coast Guard aren't getting paid. I think that's a dirty, rotten shame. It didn't, and he said right there, it said, it doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat or whatever. These people need to be paid. They need to have money. They need to get their paychecks. It doesn't mean you're a Republican if you say yeah. It doesn't mean if you're a Democrat if you say yeah. It just means when you say yeah, the Coast Guard gets paid. Oh, what's so damn hard about that? So. I've never had diced tomatoes, shredded lettuce, and mayo on a hot dog. No, I've never had that. But there are probably around 35,000 different kinds of delicate, gourmet hot dogs that you can do. The Seattle dog, the Chicago dog, the New York, the Coney dog, the chili dog, the Alabama dog. So. Right. Well, the Coast Guard's been working, but they're not getting paid. I thought we had to just go over and shut the lights and utilities off at the, the House of Representatives. and let Nancy turn it back on. So,
Whoa.
yeah, nothing's changed. And it's a dirty, rotten shame. And I guess the other day they opted to pay all federal employees, and they brought up a bill for that, and she objected to that too. And that didn't have anything to do with any, border security or whatever. It was just to get them a paycheck, so these people don't go bankrupt, so they will come to work, So, and she objected to that. So I don't quite understand it, but if I did understand it, I'd be crooked, and then I would, be a multimillionaire, and I'd be a politician. So, oh yeah. Well, you had to bring up a petition for recall. No. Let me see here. Let's see if I can find this for you. What do we got? Let's see.
There. You're done. Watch TV for else. No, you're not. No.
There you go. There you go, Brian, if in case you want to get a hold of her. If anybody else wants to talk to her too, that's her phone number.
Nope. Shut it.
Yep, Sturgis ain't that far from Indiana. My brother lives just around there by Sturgis, yeah.
Don't get up.
Sturgis, Michigan. Hi, Jeff. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Oh. You'll probably start getting scammed. No, it's that's her phone number there. It actually says email me. You can probably email her too if you like. Really? Huh. Well, it doesn't matter if they don't agree with you. You are their boss. So, And that's what you should have told them. I don't care if you don't agree with me. I'm your boss. I pay your wages. You're the one that's working for me. Listen to what we have to say. No. That's the thing. They've all forgotten that they work for us. Let's see. Um, I can get it to come up. Trying to bring up something. There it is. Come on. I hate it when it does that. Okay. There it is. That's dinner. Got roast beef. There's a couple pieces of garlic in there. Potatoes, onions, carrots. Everything a grown boy needs. Let me see what I missed. I was trying to find something. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You're right there, Jeff. But I think that, I think not by your ears. So. How far am I away from Sturgis? Probably around 90 miles or so, maybe even more. I can tell you exactly right here, just a second. I'm 80 miles from Sturgis, an hour and 44 minutes away. Oh, yeah. Trying to figure out what I missed. You didn't hear it, you read it.
Okay, no worry, Dad. Let's sit down and make sure they're quiet. We're gonna have a cigarette. She's going to watch downstairs on gas father.
All right, I understand that there, Binkin. Okay, now I'm done. Just had to catch up on all the messages. Gun Owners of America. Oh, I understand that. Apocalypse. That's right. Oh. Oh. I don't know. things got to change. So they got to change fast. If they don't, do you see what the morons did in New York? So your baby's due on the 25th of January. Well, that's okay. We can abort it on the 24th if you'd like. They can abort up till the day before delivery. It'll be okay. Isn't that something? Where the hell are their morals? They fight for the morals of people coming into this country legally, but for the people that are in this country legally that aren't born yet, they don't fight for them whatsoever. It's going to get real bad real fast. I think, as gun owners, I think we ought to take it to the streets. Take back America. Oh yeah, Christy, yes. They passed it yesterday. The governor of New York signed a bill. In New York, they can abort up till the day before. At close range, probably Hollow Point. But either one, after you get some distance on it, if it starts tumbling, it's going to do a lot of damage going in and coming out. You're right, New York's already really bad. Yellow Vest USA, there you go. How you doing, Cerebral? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Oh, I know what you're saying. That's right. They're more worried about outsiders than they are worried about our own kids, you know. So, you can sit right there. There's a picture of them signing the bill yesterday, and they're all smiling as he's signing the bill to make it legal to abort up to the day before delivery. So. Show you some love. That's right. Show some love. Show some love, man. No. And it's an absolute atrocity. It is. Now, you know, this doesn't have anything to do with politics or whatever. I've never believed, and I'm not a Catholic or anything like that. I've never believed in abortions. The only thing I ever thought that you should be able to get an abortion for is three or four different things. One is if you were raped, okay. And that, or you know, molested, if you want to go that way. Two, if the baby has no chance of having quality of life, okay. And three, if having the baby is gonna kill the mother, okay. I believe in those three. You know, if you're gonna have an abortion, that should be the only three that would count. People say, well, you know, how do you know if that kid's not going to have quality of life? Well, let me tell you something. If you got a kid sitting in a wheelchair and it's got its head like this, and it's drooling, and it cannot talk, it cannot speak, and it just bats its eyes at you, that's not quality of life. It's not. And if it was me in there, I'd rather have somebody put me away. Seriously. Even if at my age right now, if I was to suffer a stroke and was like that for the rest of my life, I'd want to be put away. I'm not talking about put away in a nursing home, put away into a box, because I don't want to suffer like that. You're right, and they should not have done what it takes to make that. So. You got a Chinese SKS sniper rifle with breakdown bayonet, flip-up sights, 6500 S7 or 7.62 hollow point round. 6500, okay. So. Oh. That's right. I don't know. So. I don't know what's up with why they can't adopt them. So. I know it's terrible. Well, you know, like they say, Kevin, cold hands, warm heart. But you know, evidently your hands must be wrapped around an icy cold mug of beer or something. You got to make a road trip there, Brian. You make a road trip, and you know, pick yourself up one and then come home with it. And by the way, Brian, you were asking about hot dog carts a couple of weeks ago. There is a guy on YouTube that did, I don't know, like an 8-part series, I think, on homemade, making a homemade hot dog cart. I mean, this guy did it nice, did it great, did a good job on it. I bet he probably didn't have 1,500 into it. No, I did not. Did you see Trump's food box for SNAP replacement? No, I did not. Oh. So what's that mean? They're going to get food boxes instead of food stamps? Oh, for EBT replacement? Hey, I agree with it. I don't know, probably be a good idea. That'll keep them from selling them food stamps, you know. They say you make too much, you're right. Let me let you on a little secret. Back when me and Kathy first started, we were having our oldest, and you know, I was making just minimum wage and working 40 hours a week. And back then, minimum was $3.35 an hour. I had a car payment, $110 a month. Our rent was $220 a month. So that's $330 right there. You figure out how much $335 an hour times 40 is, and figure that out times 4 times a week, and you figure out just about what I made and what we spent. So we went down there to the social service building, and I said, hey, can we get some help? And they, well, fill this all out. I filled it all out. You know, I was just happy, hoping to get something. They took me in there, and they said, well, you make $3 too much a month. I said, I make what? $3 too much a month. Well, I can cut down an hour. Oh, no, you can't do that, because if you do that, you're not going to be qualified either. But if you weren't making that $3 too much, you'd be able to get $150 in food assistance. We'd be able to pay your electric bill. We'd give you $150 towards your rent, and we'd help with your gas to get back and forth to work. I thought, man, I make $3 and that's too much, but you're offering me $550 or $600, $700 worth of stuff, you know, for a lousy $3. I don't understand it. So I grabbed my paperwork, and he said, what are you doing? I said, well, if I'm not getting nothing from you, you ain't getting nothing from me. He said, that's state paperwork. I said, I don't give a shit what it is. And I ripped it all up and threw it in the air and walked out. So, yeah, you get the free Obama phone and everything. Yeah. So. Maybe I had to go and apply for a free Obama phone. The one I got's all busted up, and I just ain't never made it over to the other side of town. I just charged it all up the other day to get the one that Steve sent me turned on. So yeah, it wasn't. So, you know, I got screwed and, you know, piss on them. So So I ended up working for him, and then I worked for a garbage company. I went to work for a garbage company. I was working 2 jobs. I was working 12, 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that's right. Wow, that's free. You're right. Uh, that's right. They get the Obama phones and trade them for drugs. Well, you know, they got the Obama phones, then they can make the drug connection. Hey, dude, you got to keep them. Oh. Hey, Gretchen, knock it off.
No, Holly hit my boobie and pop it.
Go wipe your nose. Kids. Did I tell you we're moving to Alaska? No, just me and Kathy. That's why the Punisher is your favorite Marvel character. That's right. Yeah.
Zion is the sleeping or not. What?
I love that movie, especially when Diesel, when he's on the ground, and you can tell it was actually a real reflex. He's sitting there laying on the ground, and then all of a sudden Diesel reaches down, and the Russian reaches down and picks him up off the floor, and as soon as he grabs him, his eyeballs jerk wide open. He wasn't prepared for that. So that's right. No. Yeah. 352 bucks a month. That's not a lot of food for 2 people. So. Then again, if you know what you're doing, it's plenty. So, but I mean, there's a lot of people that can do, 350 bucks a month, and when they're done, they don't have nothing. And then there's a lot of people that can take 350 bucks, and when they're done, they still got $250 worth of food in their cupboards. You know what I mean? They know what they're doing. You buy on sale, you buy in bulk, you buy when it's cheap. Yeah, what did you have for lunch yesterday? I bet I would be proud. No. Buy low, sell high. There you go. No, I'm fine. I just been busy. I did the video and everything. I took an hour to edit it. So after I get off here, I'll restart it back up. It was up to like 35% or whatever. So I'll restart it back up and then let it run all night. So if the internet holds up, the internet. Banking and Money knows what the internet's all about. Because we have the best, don't we, Banking? Oh, silly me. I'm so sorry. Oh, man, that sounds damn good there, Kevin. Well, thank you, Christy. It was a good find at the thrift store for that coffee urn. That was a pretty good deal. Anyways, Banking on Money. Hi, Mrs. Banking. How are you doing? Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. Has he been treating you nice? I hope so. Always a pleasure to see you, Mrs. Banking. Oh, man, how you doing? That's right. He cleaned up them rats. Good, too bad, Josie Wales. Yeah, that's right. Nope. That's full price. I got it for half of that. So that's pretty good money. Yeah, yeah. Obamacare was the biggest failure. Well, somebody wrote the other day, hey, we got Obamacare put on us, and we didn't ask for it. It was forced on us. So here you go. Why don't we all pay for the wall? And the ones that don't want to, we'll all pay $15 towards the wall, and the ones that don't want to, we'll make them pay 20. No. Well, I'm glad. I'm sorry. I did not mean to not include her. I'm sorry. So. Canon's easy, man. Canon is real easy. Yeah. I love Josie Wales too. I love that movie. I can bacon, green beans, peas, carrots, anything. If I got a lot of it, I'm going to can it. So I've canned chili. There you go. In fact, I'm going to do a canning video here shortly. I don't know, next few weeks. I got a bunch of bratwurst. I'm going to put them in jars and can them. They're Italian. Buy yourself a good one. If you're gonna buy a canner and you're gonna spend the money, get one of the I think they're called American Harvesters or American Canners or whatever, the ones that's got the screw latches on top. Get one of them. They're the best you can get, and they'll last you the longest. So, all right, Brad, you have yourself a great day, man. We'll see you later. Take care. Now, I've got 2 pressure canners. I got 5 water bath canners. Everything else gets ate up. Rosanna, good evening. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you. Did you gum your meal there, Junkyard? Oh. Or you weren't going to let that little hole in your jaw slow you down, were you? Nah, don't let that slow you down. Don't let that be a game changer. So. There's so much stuff you can can. Anything you can buy in a can at the store, you can can. So. Use the other side and carry down. That's funny. Yeah. I am going to can, I got them Italian brats or whatever. I got a bunch of packages of those. I want to can those. And your mouth finally thawed out. That's funny. So. Yeah, well, yeah, some of them. Well, that's a cheap one. If you're gonna get one, get the big one. That's the one you want. Get the big one. Might as well go all in if you're gonna go all in. Just make sure if you got the big one. Now, make sure you know the height on it because you got to be able to make sure you get it. You can get it underneath your fan of your, if you got a fan above your stove. Linda's pantry, she got one of the big ones, and she can't barely get it underneath her fan of, her exhaust fan on her stove. So it's a tight fit. Hard to smoke numb. Keep thinking the cigarette's going to fall out of your mouth. So. You got yours on Craigslist new for $50. That's a pretty good deal. That is a damn good deal. Can't remember the make of mine, but it's yellow, and I got it off in shopgoodwill.com. And I paid $30 for it, and it cost $25 to ship it, and it was brand new. So. And that's a good place to go. I mean, if you guys are looking for something, go to shopgoodwill.com. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I only got one for, it's a vintage Presto canner, but let me see what they say here. That's all I got. Oh, wait a minute. No. I'd say I bought the Presto 23 quart, and the All American for the same size is $499.95. So, let's see, canning. Yeah, it gets closer to spring and stuff. I'll have a bunch of that stuff out. But
What?
if you smoked, you couldn't be afford to be varieties. Oh yeah, I understand that. That's right. Yeah, look on Craigslist and all that other stuff. So. All right. All right, we'll see you later, Jennifer. You have a great one. Thanks for stopping. Congratulations. I think. That's a balancing act. I don't think that's what she meant there, Kevin. Hey, you either smoke or drink. Smoke or drink. So what you do is you buy a pack of cigarettes and then save enough money up to buy a bottle. All right, there, old man. You have yourself a great day. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. I get out of here or get off in here. I better get the dishes all cleaned up because this is a big mess with that big roaster and stuff. So that's what drinking buddies are for. That's right. One buys the cigarettes and the other one buys the alcohol. Then the next time the other guy buys the cigarettes and the other one buys the alcohol. Cooking. Yeah. Yep. You're right, Kevin.
Don't you?
Those are all womanly duties. Yeah.
Put it down on the bus.
All right, there, Bacon. We'll see you later, man. You have a great one. Bye, Mrs. Bacon. Toodaloo. See you later. Jennifer, Shark Week. Yeah. You're a great drinking buddy if you're looking for an interview. There you go. That's funny. What was really funny is when you were saying the other day you was having a Bloody Mary and everybody is carrying it, but you were the only one that had a license. That was funny. Yeah. I think that's pretty self-explanatory right there, Kevin. Most of your best friends don't even know your name. Hey, man, I know you. We drink together. Yeah, me too. What do they call you, Hector Ramirez Gonzalez?
I said, sit. What's that? Sit. Now, good. Now. Work it.
That's best to keep it that way. Did you guys register for the HGTV or HGTV/Dream Home contest? It's out in Montana with a nice view. Comes with a nice car, $250,000 cash, because I'm sure that's about what it's going to cost to pay the taxes on it. It's worth $2.3 million for the whole damn thing. Nice house. I entered, and I think the date that the drawing is on the 28th of February too. Wouldn't that be something if I won the Publishers Clearinghouse in the morning and then won that in the afternoon? Hip, hip, hooray. You're all wasting time. That's right. You've already entered. You're going to win it, Junkyard?
I'm gonna light your ass up. What am I doing?
Ooh.
Go get the pajamas on.
Go get pajamas on, your Nana said. Yeah, remember your friend here? I will, yeah. Sharks. That would be a nice house there, Kevin. There you go. Hungry sharks even. You go out there and feed them once a week and beat them every day. Huh? Nothing. Get dressed. Get dressed now. You love them? You love sharks? Yeah. Who is it? It's your mother. What do you want? There you go. Yeah, everybody doing live streams. There you go. I love shark steaks. I love tuna steaks, man. They're pretty good. Never had them until about 6 months ago. I was at the store and I seen tuna fillets, tuna steaks. They were buy today. I think I got them 40 or 50% off, and that's why I bought them. I bought them, brought them home, fried them up. And those things were pretty damn tasty. See where some Richie Rich bought a condo in a new building today for $258 million in New York. Yeah, I know. Isn't that something? I'd love to see the condo. Yeah. No, you got them on backwards and inside out. I just really like sharks. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that way you get to watch all the muggings from your $258 million mansion. Oh. They would love you too. Did you see where the people were swimming with? They think they were the biggest white shark, great white that they've ever caught or they've ever seen in the wild. Over 20 feet long, and they were swimming next to it. And obviously, this thing had already ate because it was feasting on a whale carcass, so it wasn't worried about them. It just ate its fill. And it looked like a pregnant female. You get to watch the deer from your backyard or your back door. That's pretty cool. You'd love to go down in a cage. Oh, yeah. Okay. Some of them shark cages can't hold sharks. You know that, don't you? Just because it says it can doesn't mean it can. Now, when you're looking at them deer there, Junkyard, you're looking through a little sight like what, this big. All right there, Brian. Shark bait, that's right. Yes, they do, Kevin. And flip-flops. Oh, might be a few hundred feet away. Well, if nobody's watching the Junkyard, you can put a plastic oil bottle on the end of your rifle, and you tape it on there. I'm not telling you how to make a silencer, but that's how they tell me how it's done. You take yourself a bottle or a oil jug, quart oil jug, tape it to your barrel on your rifle, and then you just point and shoot, and it's like piff. You don't hear nothing. Oh, there's no one to hear it? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, shoot away then, junkyard. Shoot away. Take some video of it. This is a deer I got during deer season. Occasionally you see a deer in your yard and red fox as well. Does a red fox say, Lamont, you big dummy? Just ask him. I'm asking for a friend. Yeah, that way you can get two of them. It'll be silent on the first one. The second one they're going to hear coming. But by that time it'll be too late. And if you get them at the at the right spot in the back of the brain pan, all he does is just he slumps down and falls down on the ground, just like he fell asleep. And the other deer will look at him and say, "Man, Roger, you must have been tired last night." You see where I went there, Kevin, with red fox? Mm-hmm. I thought of that before you did, probably. Lamont, you big dummy. I'm coming to visit you, Elizabeth. I'm coming to visit you. Hey, you think the Democrats, you probably are, wanting a free handout. What's funny is that commercial, that woman says, that glasses commercial. You need glasses? Come here, baby. Come on in. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Aw, come on. And it's a raccoon laying there on her bed. Or a possum. I can't remember which one it was. I've seen them signs too, Have you seen my cat? Black and white. Got a temper. And a skinny tail. No hair on the tail. Be a picture of a possum. We don't get too many around here. I have seen deer in our yard, and we live in town, nowhere near a field or woods. So. Nona Grace, nothing is easy. You're right, nothing is easy. Coast Life, thank you for sending positive waves. Much love to you too, Coast Life. Thank you for being here.
She's coughing.
My mom and dad had a pet coon back in the 80s. It lived to be about 12 or 15 years, I think, years old. But it was so heavy. His name was Ricky. He weighed about 120 pounds or so, and his belly dragged everywhere he went. My mom would have to... Okay. Anyways, I got a comment from. My mom would keep a board in the trunk, and it was my dad made the board. So when she had to take the raccoon to the vet or whatever, the raccoon could walk up the board and get on the back seat of the car. And then she'd have the raccoon walk down the board, and they'd walk into the vet's office. But she couldn't take the raccoon to the vet's office till like 5:30 at night, till everybody was gone. Only the vet, because the vet couldn't treat the raccoon legally. So the vet put it in the computer as a cat. Positive waves, that's right. All right there, BA. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that, man. Coast Life is in here too. So let me check the channel out. You have 16 followers. Oh, you do a lot of music. All right, there you go. Just showed you some channel love. I appreciate that. I really do. I do live streams Thursday nights, Sunday nights. Each of them is going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. If I can get YouTube to go along with that. But I'm here Monday through Friday. So Bobby Sprinkle does his ones on Saturday and Sunday. So. Yep, the late for a Congress meeting. You're a female Air Force veteran. Well, thank you for your service. I appreciate it. I was in the National Guard myself. Junkyard was in the service. Let's see who all else. I believe that's all that's in here that was in the service. So. Blue ain't bothering my X2. That's good. It's probably got her number by now there, Junkyard. So, I do appreciate your service. I really do. So, anybody got anything they want to talk about? Let me know. We got 45 more minutes. So, kids are driving me nuts. Gretchen, tone it down some. Gretchen, inside voice. Thank you. Patrick Howlett, how are you doing? Nice to have you here, brother. Kind of late for you, isn't it? Was it about 2:30 in the morning there? Or 2:15? That's right. I'd do it all over again myself. I wasn't in any wartime or anything like that, but I'd do it again myself. Oh, it's 10:47 p.m. there. Okay. I hope so. God, I hope so. Trust me, I hope so, Junkyard. I really do. I hope so. You can't even imagine how much I hope so. Yeah, right. You just made a new video? Okay, Patrick. You see where China and Russia is warning us not to interfere with Venezuela, even though they don't quite understand we got a lot of economic interest in Venezuela. So, you know, and they don't quite understand that we're going to protect our economic interest. That's right, summer's coming, and they'll be here year round, and I'll be gone. All right, Kevin, you have yourself a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning, man. Yeah, 1,298 hours of watch time. That's cool.
I don't put you in the eyeball. Bam! Please. Oh, I'm crying. Eyeball. He said, "Go and walk." Come with me. Come with me. I'll show you.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this event on Saturday. Today's Thursday. So tomorrow I'm going to have to bust ass. I have to go to 2 or 3 different stores and get everything because I usually do that a day or two in advance. So. You got a birthday party to go to Saturday? Bobby said he heard from him yesterday, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of him. How did I get the nickname Iron Dog? Well, I used to drive a garbage truck, and the garbage truck I drove was a Mack truck, and it had the dog on the front of it, the Iron Dog. So, and I love a Mack truck, so it's Iron Dog 63. 63 is my year I was born. So that's where I come up with the name. So. You know what the Mack truck emblem and the truck driver have in common? Come on, people. No. I wish he was a federal employee. Yeah. It's one asshole looking at another. That's what they have in common. So. Yeah, I can't. Yes, we try not to type any of that stuff in, and I try not to swear. I try not to swear as much as possible because there is kids walking around and floating around. You know, not just here at my house, but at other houses. So we try to keep it family friendly. So. Oh, Pick a Rick just went live. Random Acts of Trivia, live stream trivia night. Pick a Rick is live. You know, I haven't gotten anything from him in 5 or 6 days, so I didn't know what, if he was doing anything or if he was, taking a break or what. So, you worked in the federal government? Well, yeah, they're all going to get bonuses and everything else when they get paid. So, just don't want to be a contractor working for the federal government right now. That'd be kind of sucks. So how old are you, BA? And what does BA stand for? Your name's Barbie. Okay, you're 62. Okay. Well, you don't look a day over 49. And by the way, BA, you're looking lovely as ever. I look good. There you go. Yep. You got any pictures of yourself on your YouTube? Oh. That you getting an award, Barbara's award night, LNOB gala.
She out of the
There you go. Huh?
We're talking here. I
Okay.
had her in and out packing the guns. Better stay there.
Let's see. No, I'm married. Been married 36 years. The July 22nd, 36 years. So. Oh. She's an older woman. She's older than me, so a year and a few months. But yep. So been married, like I said, 36 years in July. So it will be 36 years in July. Got 3 kids, 35, 31, and 24. Then you're, oh, okay. That's funny. Uh, so whereabouts are you from, if I can ask? Nobody else wants to talk, so. We're from Michigan, just north of the Ohio line, so about 38 miles northwest of Toledo. Um, you live in Tennessee? I got a brother that lives in Knoxville. That's pretty cool. Thank you. We go to Gatlinburg. We haven't been there in a couple of years, but we do go to Gatlinburg when we go to Tennessee. So I like it down there. I think it's really cool. It's really nice down there. People are nice. They treat you well. So, yeah. Gatlinburg and Knoxville. Got a cousin. His daughter lives in Knoxville. So. Yep. My brother works for some kind of lawn care business down there. He's a manager or something like that, or setup guy, or I don't know what he does, quotes or whatever. But Well, that's pretty cool. So, well, at least you got family by. So,
Where's the remote? Where's the remote?
it was on the stand. Yeah, love the mountains. I think the mountains are cool too. I like going through the mountains. Um, my aunt used to live in Sparta, Tennessee. That's on the east side of Tennessee. And she lived right up on top of a mountain, so it's pretty cool there. The only bad thing was it was 30 miles to the store downhill. Then it was 30 miles uphill to the store. So, well, that's pretty cool. I was out and about the other day and stopped and seen my grandparents at their grave. Hadn't been there in a long time. I stopped and checked it out. So, yeah, the east end of Tennessee is pretty nice. And a long way, yeah, Tennessee is a long state, man. It ain't very tall, but it's a long state. So. Oh, I don't even know how long it is. We can find out though, can't we? Thank God for Google. Oh, let's see. Trying to find out 482 miles, it looks like, from one side of the state to the other. That's a day's drive. Oh. Yeah, better pack a lunch. That's right. Yeah. I wonder where they come up with the 468 miles. I don't know. Yeah, that's a long ways from Memphis to Nashville. Now, Gatlinburg's what, 35, 40 miles from Nashville? Or, I mean, from Gatlinburg to Knoxville? It's like 35 to 40 miles. $50? Okay. Well, they got that one, what is it, the interchange or whatever that takes you off the road and takes you into the mountains or whatever. That's pretty cool. The cutoff or whatever, the pass or whatever they call it. So. All right there, Bobby, you have a great night. Bobby says good night, Kathy. She said good night, Bobby. Good night, Jim Bob. Good night, Grandma. Good night, Grandpa. Good night, Tammy. Yeah, good night, BA. First of all, when you said your name was BA, I thought, well, wow, that must be for bad attitude. You know, everybody thought that BA Baracus from the A team meant badass. No, the bad attitude. So. Yeah. Don't bother Tammy. There you go. Yeah. All right, we won't bother Tammy. Okay, that's cool. Huh. So I think I'm going to end up taking my grandson with me this weekend. Go sling hot dogs. So. All right, there, BA. No, I'm not getting tired. I just I'm getting a little hot in here. The furnace kicks on and it starts to get a little warm in here every once in a while. So I think I'm gonna take my grandson with me. Go sling hot dogs this weekend. So, but you come back and see us again. I'm here at 6:30 every morning. So if you're up, come see me. Oh no, I pay him. I give him $5. He loves it. So I give him $5. He helps carry in, cleans off the cart and everything. So it's a good time for him. But it's going to be bitter cold Friday or Saturday. So I'll make sure I can get that cart in and get it working fast. It was nice to see you too. It was nice meeting you. I appreciate you being here. I really do. So. You have yourself a great night. And like I said, if you're up in the morning, come see us. The morning show is a little more livelier. You get a few more people in. So. Well, everybody, it's 9:35, so I guess I will call it a night. Let y'all get to your TV shows or whatever, your ice cream, and we will see you at 6:30 in the morning. How's that sound? So I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. Y'all have a great night. God bless. Prayers and peace. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, and take care. I got to get my dishes done, put the food up, and then I'm going to call it a night. But you all have a great one. We'll catch you later. See you later, everybody. Goodbye.